Sometimes clay soil is more trouble than it's worth for gardeners. The most microscopic soil particles combine to form clay, which readily binds with water and other nutrients. Plants that do well there should be able to handle water collecting and need little fertilizers. In addition to flourishing in clay soil, these 10 beloved native North American flowers will also draw in local pollinators. Number 1. Goat's beard. Among the rose family, Aruncus plants are known for their magnificent clusters of pure white blossoms. Aruncus dioicus does not actually have male and female reproductive organs on distinct plants, contrary to its name. A small number of plants are capable of producing perfect flowers that contain both sexes. You can divide the plant's subterranean rhizomes in the spring, which is a relief, but if you prefer them to self-sow from seed, you'll need to purchase more plants. Number 2. Canada wild ginger. There are around 70 different species of wild ginger in the genus Asterum. One of the most prevalent native species in North America is Asterum canadense. The dark-colored blossoms of wild ginger are far less important than the plant's useful leaves. They bloom beneath the leaves, near the earth, unnoticed, and pollinated by ants. Regardless, the plants swiftly cover bare ground and form great ground covers in shaded areas. Number 3. New England Aster. Because they bloom late in the season, after most other flowers have stopped making nectar. New England asters are beloved by both gardeners and butterflies. Their tall stalks, which hold daisy-shaped flowers ranging in color from purple to white, are sturdy and never require staking. Although, as fall approaches, they will become less so. They are carefree and have a high rate of spread. Number 4. Blue false indigo. Baptisia resemble giant pea plants because they are pea family members. They have a long history of use as dye plants, commonly referred to as false indigo. When added to dried flower arrangements, their rattling pods create an intriguing focal point. False indigo blooms in the beginning of summer. Number 5. Coreopsis. The Coreopsis plant is heat-loving and drought-tolerant. Although they do best in soil that is deficient in nutrients, they are adaptable and will grow in virtually any soil. Their seeds are good for birds, and pollinators love the flowers since they bloom for a long time. Some flowers begin to bloom in the late spring. Number 6. Purple Coneflower. Purple or occasionally white daisy-shaped blossoms with unique pink centers. Soil types as varied as rocky, clay, sandy, and loam are no match for coneflowers. Additionally, the nectar they provide is a magnet for bees and butterflies. Whatever seeds the birds don't eat will eventually grow on their own. Number 7. Cardinal Flower. Marshes, streams, and ponds often have a greater clay content and have poor drainage, making them ideal environments for the growth of cardinal flower. Just a few inches of water is all it needs to flourish. It will blossom in the middle to late summer if you keep its feet moist. Number 8. Virginia Bluebell. Despite being transplantable in the spring and capable of self-sowing, bluebells are notoriously difficult to relocate once they've taken root due to their deep taproots. Even into early summer, they can continue to bloom. Because of their natural preference for forests, make sure to keep them damp, particularly in locations with greater sunshine. Number 9. Bee Balm. Bergamot or bee balm is a popular choice for cottage gardens because to its clusters of unusual spiky flower heads. Because its underground rhizomes allow it to grow easily among mint species, it is best to divide colonies if one plant starts to overrun another. Bees, hummingbirds, and butterflies all love this perennial plant for its lengthy blooming season. Number 10. Cinnamon Fern. The fronds of this plant change color from green to cinnamon brown as the spores spread, and then to yellow in the fall, which is how the plant gets its name. Because of its natural distribution near streams and bogs, it thrives in partially shaded, perpetually damp habitats. I hope you enjoy the video and will consider subscribing to help support our channel.